Hello everyone again and welcome to the Marriage Online Education Program. Today we are going to study some information and also you will have practice for how to take notes and also how should you answer this question, the question related to the information you will get. So I want you guys to be fast, okay? Be fast in reading, be fast in catching the important points of information, and also you have to be able to remember that important information to be able also answer the question related to this information. We'll give you information and you can read that, and during the reading you have to be able to take notes the important points of that information. Okay? So every information you read, you're not able to memorize or read or keep all of them in your mind. Okay, you have to practice. You have to practice to take notes from that information, or you have to know what are the important points in this information, and you have to just take note of them, and then you will be able to have a lot of information, or at least important information about that reading that you will have. Okay, so let's go first to this information that is so important information, and I'm sure you will need that. So this is why we just choose that information for you. Okay, so here is the information. I just read for you. You also read it, and then I will give you 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You read it again and take note the important points from this reading. And then after this information, there will be some questions related to this information. You have to be able to answer them. Okay? Are you ready? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, I know you are ready. You are so smart. You are so fast. Okay, let's go. What is IELTS? What is IELTS? The International English Language Testing Systems. IELTS is the world's most popular English language proficiency test for higher education and global migration, with over 2 million tests taken in the last year. IELTS assesses all of your English skills, reading, writing, listening, and speaking, and is designed to reflect how you will use English at study, at work, and at play in your new life abroad. The IELTS test is developed by some of the world's leading experts in language assessment. It has an excellent international reputation. It has an excellent international reputation and is accepted by over 9,000 organizations worldwide, including schools, universities, employers, immigration authorities, and professional bodies. IELTS is the most widely accepted English language test that uses a one-on-one speaking test to assess your English communication skills. This means that you are assessed by having a real-life conversation with a real person. This is the most effective and natural way of testing your English conversation skills. You can take IELTS academic or IELTS general training depending on the organization you are applying to and your plans for the future. Whatever your reason for taking IELTS, make the most of your language skills. Okay, this is the information. I gave you 10 minutes. It's okay. I gave you 10 minutes. You read this information now. Okay, read this information, and you should take notes from this information, because in the next section you will not have this information. You should use just your notes. Okay, you use your notes to answer the other information, the other questions. Okay, and after 10 minutes you just you will see the answers, and you need to. I'll give you other guidance also that time. Okay, your 10 minutes start from now. Okay, so you must probably finish the reading and you might have the most important information or notes about this reading that you had. And now, okay, good. Now we go to the next section here, and you have to answer all of these questions. There's 10 questions, number 1 to 10, and you just fill the correct vocabulary or words here about based on the information you have read. Okay, so you can write them in another piece of paper and or in your DOS clipboard and then copy to the chat box for me. You have another 6 minutes for this task. Write number 1, for example, write number 1. What is the word here? What is the word number 2? What should be the word number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10? Okay, just write the number of the word and also that word and send it to the chat box. You have just 7 minutes for this one. Okay, your time starts from now. Okay. Now your time is over. Just send me your answers, okay? Please stop your writing and just send whatever you have. Okay, please. So, about 3.12 million tests for 2 testing. No, do not write like this. I told you have to write like from 9 to 10, and then just write the answers. Like what is the word number 1? What should be the word number 2? What should be the word number 3? Like this, okay? All of them together, not like this one by one. I can't check like this. Okay, no, it is the answer here. See, IELTS is taken from International English Language Testing System. So, what is your question? Number 1, who answered that? Number 1, okay, international, that's good. Number 2, testing, that's good. That's good, okay? Now that you answered correct. Ferishta, you corrected the number 2, that's good. And the second paragraph, IELTS assesses all of your English skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So doesn't matter you write these 3 answers like in sequences or no, but it's okay, any of them. So Larry has written correctly. Yeah, speaking, writing, and listening. So reading is here. And what is the answer of okay? Ali Nadri, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Excellent, Ali. Okay. And it's designed to reflect how you will use English at study. Number 6 is what? At study, at work, and at play. So no one sent this answer for me. And number 7, okay, we get back. Number 7 is 9,000. It has an excellent international reputation and is accepted by over 9,000 organizations worldwide. So no one sent that also. And the other paragraph. Your communication skills are assessed by having a real life conversation with a real person, okay? So here number 8 is the real person, and also no one sent me the answer. Sorry, that was 6th question. Right? Okay, anyway. You can take IELTS academic and IELTS or IELTS general training. So we have 2 types of IELTS and test, academic and general, depending on the organization you are applying to and your plans for the future. Okay, now it is 10 questions. Give me how many of them were correct from you. Just write everybody how many answers were correct. Two, three, six, 7. No, you are cheating. Ali, not send me now. Okay, Nadira, Fidai, all of them are correct. Good. That's nice. But you didn't send me. Okay, guys. The purpose for today's activity was this, that you have to be able, when you are reading information, it doesn't matter what is this, but you have to be able to take the important points from that information. So there is some essential or keywords that needs to be kept or memorized, or at least you have to be written somewhere else for the future and to remember them for future information. And so from now you have to practice reading, and while you are reading, look for the important points. So when you see the important ones, if you have the information paper, so you just can use the highlights or you can underline that. In the future you will need, or sometimes if the paper is in a book or it is in the net, so you can't underline or highlight, then you just write it on a paper, and then you can use that information in future. Okay, but today's activity was the start for your reading, and also I will explain again the IELTS information for you. But I want you guys practice more reading like this. Okay, find some text, some information, and read them. So it doesn't matter that you have to know all the vocabularies and the information. Okay, but sometimes you just need to guess what does that vocabulary mean in the text, in the context. Okay, and it helps you to improve your reading. So in the next semester we will practice reading for IELTS. Okay, so in that reading you are not answering any specific question like this, but you have to be able to find the keywords, but instead of the same vocabulary you have to use the synonyms in another answers. Okay, another question sheet. So let's come back to the IELTS information. So IELTS is taken from International English Language Testing System. So it is so famous test in the world, and it is taken usually by British Council, or there is some money organization that usually they are uh, holding this test, and also you will be able to register for that anywhere you are. And usually people use IELTS or International English Language Testing System for going to the university, or if you probably some if some people want to go to in an English language country for working, also they need to pass the IELTS and they have to have a good score there. So the complete number, or the all score is 9. And if people want to go for master degree, usually they have to have 7 or 7.5 from out of 9. For bachelor degree, usually they accept 6 or 6.5. And the ASIS means testing. Okay, the ASIS for skills: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So from now you have to be able to practice all these sections and all these skills. You have to be able to know all of them and practice them. And I'm sure you will have a good skills till the time you want to go or you want to apply for IELTS. Okay. And if you have any questions, so you can ask me in the Telegram group. So you didn't have more information. So please, in the next class, be online at the on time, so you won't miss time, and we will have enough time for all activity we need to do in the class. Okay. So thanks for participation in today's activity, and see you guys in the next class with the next information and with the next activity. Have a good day.